their viewers, welcome.
Someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive.
We're gonna hop right to this.
I can hear you now.
Yeah! Glad you can hear me now, Desi. Welcome. This live stream is dedicated to this fine young person with us in the stream that I've known for, I don't know how long, 11 years.
No, it's me.
Is it me?
It's me.
Or is it me?
I don't know if they can.
Might be Eric.
I don't know.
Eric
Or
was
is it?
Eric
After
is
the end of
Dragon
World War
Quest.
II, the world was split into two, East
All
and
right.
West.
What do you got? What do you got?
This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
Mine's Mass Effect, and I'm still waiting.
You want
Mine's
Mass
Horizon.
Effect?
Mine's Horizon, and I'm still waiting.
Whew. Mass Effect? I've never played it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
Good time to start.
But I got lost.
Don't worry, Chris. We're both gonna be in the waiting room together.
I got lost last time I played Mass
I brought
Effect.
snacks if you want to bring drinks.
Sure.
When I was playing Mass Effect last time, I got lost and I just kind of gave up.
I mean, that's a you thing.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace.
20 minutes to drop off.
Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cab okay.
Good. We've got high visibility. Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask. Does this panty waste know what he's doing?
Does this anti-waste know what he's
Approaching release point.
doing? You recall Snake's at, really?
10 minutes to drop off. Hey,
Really?
are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
Hey man, sometimes people just need to be called a panty waste, and they know exactly what the fuck they're doing.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
Yeah, dumbass.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate the oil bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump. 10 seconds to drop off. Stand by.
Well, it's Dead Cat.
Status
Except,
okay. All green.
I can't take red parts with this cat.
Countdown. 5, 4, 3,
They'll put me down to one spirit.
1.
Spread your wings.
And fly. God be with you.
If you want to make that choice.
Don't be on too many hearts. No, I didn't. Okay.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission.
No, the
Yeah, you
virtuous mission.
dashy.
The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission. Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual. don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
I know I'm really quiet because people have said that I'm
About
really
2
loud in
years
the
ago,
party.
Yeah, quit screaming.
Scientists requested asylum through one of our
I love how it was perfectly timed opposite reaction.
Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the
I'm gonna skip over it.
OKB-754 Design
I'll
Bureau,
take you though.
one of the Soviets' top secret weapon research facilities.
I'll
And
fix
East's
that so
foremost
next time it's a
expert
little
on
louder
weapons
in the
development.
live stream.
Sokolov. Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same.
Where my voice is louder.
On April the 12th, 1961,
Oh.
the Soviets
I don't want to make a blue
in
screen
history.
right now.
It's blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as
Is that another
Vostok.
closet? It is.
Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket.
Sleepy time.
After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established
Not
Design
closet, it's a
Bureau.
bedroom.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So why do you want to defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the west. He used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent.
Yes to
And it
BFFs.
was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our
Yes to Red Candle.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
October the 16th,
And the rest
1962.
of the money.
President Kennedy received word that the Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate-range ballistic missiles in Cuba. The President demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent further missile shipments from reaching Cuba. But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert. Soviet transport ships carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, so the world avoided a nuclear
Makes it
holocaust.
easier so you don't kick it out.
But in order to get the Soviets to pull
Yeah,
their
the other one
missiles
is
out,
too. Cool.
we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the U.S. agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
Yeah, one of the routers is a stand-up.
Jupiter
so they're one of
IRBMs
the
deployed in Turkey were
protectors is a
obsolete.
stand-up because it'll probably
We
be
were going to
easier
get rid
on
of
the
them anyway. They
router
had no
modem when we
strategic
need to
value
plug them in.
whatsoever to either the US or the Russians.
That way
The
they're
Turkey
not
deal
on
was
the
a ruse,
floor.
a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Well,
Sokolov.
that's actually
They
left
wanted
on the
us to
floor,
return
too. That's actually
Sokolov.
kind of nice. I actually like that
You
idea.
mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then a month ago, we received some new information from one of our
But I don't plan on getting very far,
About
viewers,
Sokolov.
because, yeah, bedtime soon.
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino Yask, a place in the mountains about 3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
What was that?
Nobby.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino Yask in the Soviet mountains, ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
Yeah, it's because I was kicking his ass. That's why they were shouting at me.
Maybe it was.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll
Yeah,
be
I was
facing a
just
major
sitting there
crisis.
beating his ass and like, help
The clock
me.
is ticking.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck, bro.
Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be pumped into the balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
First game,
Take it easy.
when you
been
fought like a
combat-proof.
certain boss, it actually like
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
your memory card. Like what game?
The
you
shock
are
will be
your
less
memory
than
card.
during a parachute jump, and the
Oh.
arm can handle up to 500
And it
pounds.
would like make little jokes about it.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat talent?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the
Psycho
reserve tank, we're
Mantis.
facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
From MGS1.
But if anything goes wrong,
You'll be eating dinner, breakfast,
and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Yes, from MGS1. It was, what the hell was his name? Psycho Mantis. But I believe that was only on the, PlayStation 1. If it has something like that on here, I would flip the fuck out.
Revelation. What is this? I'm not carrying an angel?
Alright, now, like actually the beginning cutscenes not all that bad. The stream will not be very long, viewers, because I have to go to bed in about 30 minutes, but I'll
Do you
try to get
copy?
through what I can.
You're already in enemy territory. Somebody might be listening in.
But
From
I
here
made
on
it
out,
clear
we'll be
I'm
using
not
code
skipping
names
any
to refer to each other.
cutscenes.
Your code name
We'll
for
try
this
not to
mission will be
skip over any
Naked
dialogue
Snake.
unless
I'll be
my
referring to you
hand
as Snake from
bumps
now
the
on.
controller or
You're
something.
not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Well, you
I was
don't like
waiting for
snakes?
Ripper's like, nope.
What do you
Then you
mean?
gotta start all over.
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
Even if it's at
In
the very
survival
last
training.
cutscene of the game.
I'm glad to hear that.
Oh, there you go.
I don't
That's
know if I'd
challenge.
ever order one at
Yeah,
a restaurant,
fuck that.
but
Be careful, you might not have
I'm
a
gonna
choice.
try to do a
What
no
about you,
death run
Major?
there.
What should I call you?
Except
Let's see. I'll be
for one.
I'll be Tom.
And that's if I
Call me
can
Major
kill
Tom.
the end.
This will be a sneaking mission.
Kill the
You must
end.
not be seen by the enemy.
Yeah, the
You
boss.
must leave
in
no
here, his
trace
name
of
is
your
the End.
presence.
He's like
Is
the
that clear? This
ultimate
kind of
sniper
infiltration
ever
is the
created,
Fox unit's
basically.
speciality.
Oh,
In other words, weapons and equipment are procure on site. That goes for food
it's
as well.
crazy.
You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake
But
was your
if you
idea
leave
of a
the
joke
game,
No.
I believe if you
There's a
leave
good
the
reason
game,
for that. I'll tell you later when the
his
time is
fight
right.
and then come back,
Gotcha. Getting back
he
to the
actually
subject,
like
how exactly am I
if you
supposed to
leave the
feed
game in
myself?
real life and come
You've
back
been issued a
like
knife
the
and a
next day in real
tranquilizer
life
gun.
or something
Use
like
them
that,
to hunt for
he
food.
actually
You'll
dies.
also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
It's a whole
about
crazy
the
thing, man. Like Hideo
I lost it
Kojima,
in a tree on the way down.
like Konami dropped
I
a
see.
ball getting
Well,
rid of him.
you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
Like
No
like,
problem.
They were fucking
I can see it from
stupid
here.
losing him.
It's stuck on a branch.
Whatever happened
To
between
climb a
them, like,
tree,
it's a
stand
shame.
in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. You can't risk violating Soviet
He's actually
airspace,
going to
but I'll be
be
in the
in
gunship.
Blake and I's podcast about
My
video
frequency
game
is
news on Saturday.
140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the
About
send
his
function.
upcoming horror game
Okay,
that
Snake,
he's releasing.
go get your backpack.
And I think also Hideo Kojima was going to be making a Silent Hill game. So he was making that one with Norman Reedus as the main character. Then they released that PT demo or whatever. Then all that fell apart, and because I believe Guillermo del Toro was going to help out with Silent Hills. It was going to be called Silent Hills. And then all that fell apart. And, like, Hideo Kojima still wanted to do something with Norman Reedus.
I
and
see
then
you've
look what
retrieved
happened.
your
They made Death
backpack,
Stranding.
Snake. To equip
And,
a
like,
weapon,
Death Stranding
it's
2
necessary to
was,
take it
like,
out of your backpack.
It's got nothing
In the
but
survival
love.
viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons
I
will be
wanna
displayed in a window in the upper
Beat
left.
the first one so that I
From
can
that
get
list,
the second
choose
one.
the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter
But
button.
it's just a lot of
For
walking.
other equipped items, just do the same
lot of
thing from
walking.
Item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll
That's
affect
all
your
she wrote
performance.
for that run.
You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun.
Hush Puppy
That's right.
tranquilizer gun?
It's been
That's
fitted with its own
ironic since they
suppressor.
had Hush Puppies for dinner.
However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire. Once its durability
puppies
reaches
and
zero,
good
the
bites
noise
with extra
suppression
Cajun
effect will be
seasoning.
gone. So don't get too trigger happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily waste. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It will send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So, how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in charge of monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She?
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And they call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
Boss?
That's right. It's me. Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top-secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing. I can't teach you how to think. You'll just have to figure it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission. You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same
What
thing.
is going on?
Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who
Age
does?
unknown.
The
Let's say
times.
unknown. Like, everything
People's
about her is
values
unknown.
change over time. And so do the leaders of a
Except for
country.
the fact that she's
So there's
voiced
no
by
such thing as an
same
enemy in
voice actress
absolute
who plays
terms.
Pearl from
The enemies
SpongeBob.
we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as
Here's
we
another
have
fun
loyalty
fact,
to the
the
end,
girl who plays
there's no
Sandy,
point
or
in
the girl who
believing
plays
in
Ashley
anything,
in the original
even in those
Resident
we
Evil
love.
4
And
is
that's
voiced
the
by
way a
Sandy.
soldier's supposed to think.
The only thing we can believe in with absolute
SpongeBob as
certainty
well.
is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a
Boom.
favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake. The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters combat, huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north
I
of your
can't
current
promise
position.
I'll make it Sokolov tonight.
Avoid
viewers,
heavy
so-
combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
I am already getting a little sleepy.
Try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
But, like my buddy Ripper has said, it's just good to get all the longer cutscenes out of the way. Or the beginning longer
Commencing
cutscenes out
virtuous
of the way.
mission. Now.
What snake did I just get? Oh, the giant anaconda. Oh shit. Fucking Gavial was not wanting to die, damn. Gavial, it's called blue. said, no, we are not dying this early. We are not dying by drowning this fucking early. You warm this evening, Ripper?
Dude, I'm fucking hot every day.
Well, I
Don't
know
fucking
that.
matter.
I know you are. Oh, not that way. Okay. Smoking every day.
I feel very objectified right now.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
I'm not sure, but I think he only wants me for my body.
Grenades.
I'm telling Tammy.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. You can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage from the Survival Viewer. The Uniform option lets you pick your uniform, while the Face option lets you change your face paint. Choosing camouflage that blends in with your surroundings will help you conceal yourself more effectively. Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the Camo Index. The Camo Index shows how well your current camouflage blends in with the surrounding area. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot, and vice versa. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Oh. Sorry, viewers.
Huh? Who's that?
Oh, shit. We're gonna try to make this a no-kill run, but no promises on that either. May have gotten spotted already, but I wasn't paying full attention. I'm trying to factory reset a tablet right now at the same time, but I'll worry about that later. How'd you do that, Alex? This game definitely looks really good on the TV, even for its age. Now, I won't be playing this game every day, viewers. I gotta try to space this out. So, next live stream, probably come back around for some Dragon Quest 11. I need to get back to pressing away at that game. Very fun game. Oh, I just already fucked up the no kill run. So I'm gonna kill myself and then backtrack. Oh goodness. Well, actually, probably doesn't help actually. I don't know, maybe. What did I just find over here? Oh, an assault rifle. I already have an assault rifle. Holy shit. Disgusting.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here.
I guess we are gonna get the
security is pretty tight.
Or should I just call it here?
There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Pick it back up where I left off next time. Almost said tomorrow. Could be Thursday.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
We'll be beginning that approach to the target next time, viewers, because yeah, it's a couple minutes to where I head to bed because I gotta work tomorrow.
Saving the game, Snake?
I just saved over that, but that is
Hey, Snake,
okay.
you ever heard of Godzilla, King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in its path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version, too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America, too.
Why's that?
2004 will be Godzilla's 50th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course! Everybody loves Godzilla.
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam. That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well, I guess it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Viewers, stay electro and stay beautiful.